1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Guys, mic check, 1, 2, welcome, happy hump day, happy Wednesday, hope you all having a great week. Excited to be back in the CRJ today. We are on VATSIM in Albuquerque, going to Austin today in the Endeavor CRJ900. Endeavor 1382 is our call sign this evening. It should be about an hour and a half flight, and we are in the tropical sim Albuquerque scenery. Welcome everybody. I hope, like I said, you guys are having a great week so far, in the middle of the week, and I appreciate you guys joining me on this stream as we fly down to beautiful Austin, Texas, the capital of Texas. And I haven't flown this bird in a minute, so it's been a while, and I have no practice doing so it should be interesting. Let's get things started, guys. Like I said, we are on VATSIM. Denver Center is online, but Albuquerque Center is not online. So, having said that, let's see if we remember how to fly this bird. Alright, let's come over here to our iPad, turn it on. what you see is literally what you get, because I have no practice doing this. Hopefully everything will be fine. Let's go to aircraft. We'll connect our GPU. We'll open our doors. We'll open all the cargo. Chocks can stay in place. Now the GPU is connected, so I'm gonna go master battery on, and let's go AC power. We'll put the nav lights on. Good. Fuel pumps can stay off. Isolation valve, you don't need to touch that. Engine bleeds. Bleed valves are in auto. We'll turn hydraulic 3A on for now. And let's see, cabin pressurization for our landing. Austin has an altitude of 542 feet, so we'll go to 500 on the cabin pressure. Cabin altitude 5,300. That can't be right. Oh, landing elevation. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, the cabin altitude. Yeah, so we are in Albuquerque today. That is 5,000 feet above sea level. So we need to adjust our landing elevation. It's just kicking the rust off from not flying this aircraft for a while. To 500 feet for Austin, Texas. 240. Let's go a little bit more. 560, I believe it's 30 each spin, so 2 more spins down. 520, okay. 20 each spin. There we go, landing elevation 500, that's good. I'm gonna go packs on. Condition air for the aft cargo. And windshield heat can stay on for now. Probes can stay off for now. Good. Gonna come down here. Actually, let's go over here and align the IRSs. And we'll put on this to standby, or standby backup radio. Now the CTAF frequency is 120.3. Radio stack is working nice and good. 120.3, good. This is pressed in. All right. Should be good. Our nav database is good till 13th of June. Excuse me. Let's go to pause in it. Kilo Alpha Bravo Quebec. That more or less matches the FMS position. Beautiful. Let's put that over here. Alright, good. Let's go to flight plan. We are in KABQ. Headed to Austin. Our alternate on today's flight is DFW, Dallas Fort Worth. Our routing is going to be CME on the first waypoint, and then Hob, direct uniform Charlie Oscar Kilo Alpha, direct Dillo, execute that. Good. Our departure is going to be Menzo 3, off runway 3. So Menzo 3, CME transition, off runway 3, execute. And arrival to Austin is going to be via the Lakes 3 to 36 left. From Ukoka transition. Or sorry, from Dillo transition to 36 left. And do we want it via anything? Let's see over here real quick. The arrival is going to bring me to 36 left. Radar vectors. Nope, we don't need any vias. So we'll execute that. Let's board our passengers. Alright, pack should be boarding soon.
Albuquerque traffic, level 200, direct cadet.
Better put your handrails down, I know, right, Scott? That's a lawsuit.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Albuquerque traffic Endeavor 1382 radio check. Endeavor 1382, thank you.
Crew boarding starting.
Alright, let's go over here. We'll go MFD advanced. And let's go put this down here. Plan. So for our departure out of here is going to be a right turn max 220, climb to 6,000. 220, 6,000, good. Right turn to Del Sol, Menzo, and then it's going to be towards Chisholm, Vortac. Larry, Tacos, Chisholm, Charlie, Mike Echo. And then from Ukoka, we pick up Dillo. I'll clear that disc on, but Lakes 3 arrival for right down, left downwind to 36 left. So let's just fix that disc on there. Execute and MFD advance. Step through it again.
Passengers boarding starting.
All right, good. That looks good to moi. Let's get the weather. We don't have an ATIS, so I'm gonna go, let's just do it in chat. I'm gonna go exclamation point, METAR, Kilo, Alpha, Bravo, Quebec, KABQ. Let's see what the weather's doing so we can, it's a beautiful day out, just for the altimeter purposes. Come on, Nightbot, you got this. And hit that like button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate your support of the stream, guys. Hit that like button. As of 21:52, so 17:52 Eastern, variable at 5 knots, 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds, 14,000, 36 degrees. Holy moly, it's hot. Altimeter 3010. So on the 3010, set once. Set twice. And 3 times. Alright, good. Can do our payload pretty much. I don't see why not. Performance, 0 fuel weight. Hello. 0 fuel weight, estimated 29. Oh, is this in kilograms? Hold up. Edit flight, pounds. Don't want to pull one of those, that Air Canada flight that made a mistake with the kilos to pounds or something like that, and they had to glide, the Ghibli glider or whatever. That was brutal, the 767. 0 fuel weight, here we go, 65,418. 65,418. That's our estimated 0 fuel weight. Our block fuel 10,800, estimated landing weight 7470, so 70,470 pounds. So we're about just shy of 5,000 short of our maximum landing weight, so I can take more fuel. So let's take 12,000. Actually, let's take 12,500. 12,500. Set payload in simulator. Boarding pass, please. So we're above our max landing weight, but nowhere near our max takeoff weight. Yeah, around 77 once you count our 0 fuel weight and fuel on top. Good. And we're around, what is that, 20 Mach? Yeah, around 20. 19.3, there we go. 6.9 on the trim. Alright, let's go copy perf data into FMS. $12.5 fuel confirmed. Where's my fuel? 12.5, good. Cruising altitude on today's flight 370. FL 370. Alternate cruising if we do need to, for whatever reason, go to DFW. It's going to be at 270. VNav, good. Alright, FMS is all set up and good to go. IRSs are aligned. Let's get our landing takeoff speed. So V1 is going to be 148, rotation speed 148, V2 156, final takeoff speed if you pop an engine, which won't happen today, 204 knots. V2 plus 10, 166. I think that's for flap retraction purposes, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go set all. So all our V speeds are there, 148, 48, 56. We can go ahead and turn on the flight directors. Good. Now is this a toggle button on this? That might be a toggle button. Alright, good to know. Trim was 6.9, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the hydraulics. Auto, auto, auto. And we're going to go over here. Stab trim, channel 1, channel 2. Mach trim, yaw damper 1, yaw damper 2. We're gonna go windshield heat on as well now. Low, low. All arm nose wheel steering as well. Anti-skid is armed. Good. Let's set our trim to 6.9, I said. 6.9 is set. Turn off our doors. So boarding is completed. Let's go here, aircraft, close our doors. Let's go passenger seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, auto, emergency, lights armed, and seatbelt signs going on, fuel pumps on, beacon light on as we're about to start our engine. Okay, let's go APU. So APU gen is on auto. We just need to open the inlet door, start it up. Scott, what do you mean by the handrails exactly? What's going on, Emile? Bonjour, you eat salmon today? Not the biggest fan of salmon, but that's just me. Welcome, Emile. Alright, I guess we're good for engine start. Let's push back. We are at Alpha 1 here. We're going for runway 3, so we're going to push back nose right. Albuquerque traffic, Endeavor 1382 CRJ900. We're pushing back from Alpha 1, nose east, Albuquerque. Alright, APU is good to go. Everything's auto in this bad boy. Let's go make sure parking brake is set, which it is. We can go ahead and remove the... We need to disconnect this. Remove that. Everything's closed. On the EFB, you have a button for ground stairs or gate connection near the door button. Passenger door... Oh, the guardrails? Oh, I gotcha. Ground stairs or gate connection? Yeah, it must be that, right? Alright, try to keep that in mind. Alright, let's get pushback nose right.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Move the trucks.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, we look clear on my side and clear on the right. We got the beautiful terrain.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, releasing parking brakes. Clear for the push.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's start right engine. What was that sound? Starting the right engine. Oh yeah, we got the Boris AudioWorks sound pack. I was like, why does it sound so good right now? That's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention, as we will now display the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, insert the metal fittings into the buckle and tighten the strap.
Alright, left engine please.
Please set parking brakes.
Starting left engine.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
There we go, fuel flow.
Keep strap over your head and breathe normally. In case of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. Secure the vest around you and pull on the red strap to inflate it. As we prepare for takeoff, please take the time to make sure your seat is upright, your tray table is secured, and your seat belt is fastened. Thank you for your attention.
Alright.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
ICAS messages are all gone.
Left is
Good.
clear. Right is clear.
Let's go ahead and stop the APU. Close the inlet door. Good to go up here. We'll go probe heat on. Good. Toggle the passenger sign. There she goes with the bypass pin.
Memories are more powerful when we make them together.
There we go.
Shared with friends and loved ones. Every flight is a chance to celebrate together. And when we celebrate, we connect the world.
So, flight directors are on.
Welcome aboard.
Can we go
and
Toga
thank
now?
you
No.
for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew. So before we depart,
Please pay attention to this important safety message.
Reverses
Be sure that all
aren't.
carry-on items are securely
Let's go to
stowed in an
flight
overhead bin and
controls.
place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front.
Flight control test.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please
Full
do
left,
not adjust
neutral,
your seat and ask
full
the crew
right,
member for
neutral.
assistance. Please ensure all aisles,
Elevators,
exits,
aft,
and bulkhead
forward,
areas
neutral,
are
observed.
as we leave the gate,
Rudders,
make
full
sure your
right,
seatbelt is
full
fastened.
left, neutral. Flight
Fasten
control
and
test
set the metal
complete.
tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap.
And flaps are
Release
going to
the belt, just
be
lift the top of the
8 for
buckle. If your
takeoff.
seat has a shoulder harness, secure it by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We apologize
Alright,
if
we're
this
gonna
means our service
taxi
is not-
Federal
via
regulations require all
Charlie-
passengers to comply with the posted placards
Alpha,
and lighted information
Charlie.
signs located throughout the cabin.
We'll
In
do
addition to any
Alpha,
crew member
Alpha,
instructions.
Alpha
Smoking,
Charlie,
the use of
cross.
e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing
8
tobacco,
at Charlie.
is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane. 8 doors, 4 on each side.
And
Each
cross
door
12
has
at
a
Charlie.
detachable slide that can
Foxtrot.
be used as a raft.
Holy
In
moly,
the
that's a
event
long
of
taxi.
evacuation, leave all carrying items behind. All exits are
Albuquerque
prohibited.
traffic Endeavor 1382 is taxiing runway 3
Please take a
via
moment to find the exits closest
Alpha
to you
Charlie
and
crossing runway
If
8
there's a loss of
and
power, lights will
12
illuminate
at
the
Charlie.
alley to guide you to an exit.
It's
Foxtrot.
unlikely, but if cabin
Foxtrot
pressure
8,
changes, the panels
Albuquerque.
inside the lavatories and above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth.
Top
slip the
altitude
elastic strap over
200.
your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also
200.
unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by
Set.
pulling on the tab and then opening the
Runway
pouch.
heading
Slip the
for
vest over
03
your
is
head,
034.
Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it
Good.
by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
Let's go.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
For children who
Oh
weigh
yeah,
less
squawk.
than 35 pounds,
Squawking.
place the
What
vest
does
around the
VATSIM want us
infant's
to
waist
squawk
and secure
today?
the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information.
4161.
Additional light vests for in-lap children are located in a marked compartment at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright. Your aisle armrests are at resting
4161.
position, and your tray table is put away. If you have a suite door, ensure it is open. Please note that there is a placard on the door, visible when closed, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. Please take a moment to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we come through the cabin
Gonna
for
put
our
this
final
on
safety check,
ATC1.
please let us
There we
know
go.
if you have any questions.
Wherever your celebrations take you, thanks for choosing Delta to fly you there.
Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
Alright, Alpha 3. Charlie should be that one. And we have 122.8 on the standby radio for Unicom. Good. Menzo 3 departure out of here. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Alright, that's Charlie, good. We're going to be crossing runway 8 at Charlie. Clear on the left, clear on the right. And let's get our lights on. Crossing the active runway. Get our block time on. I guess it's with that button. We'll continue here on Charlie. Air Canada 490 is a 787-8 turning onto final for runway 24 right at Montreal. You're spotting this on flight radar? Okay, crossing runway 1230 at Charlie. Clear on the left. Clear on the right. Gonna hang a left here to Foxtrot. don't know if this is actually taking into account the estimated time or not. I guess we can just do chrono. That'll kind of be like our block time. Now, did this need climb winds? Okay, descent info we can put, but I don't think it took climb winds, but man, this Boris AudioWorks sound pack is really good. Just the hum of the engine, you can tell they did it so accurately. You have to go out now? Alright, Emil. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, Foxtrot 7 is going to be coming up on our left. We're going to skip that. We're going to go for Foxtrot 8. Scott says, let her fly. About to. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Trying to remember how to put it in takeoff mode. It's not thrust sync, whatever that is. Oh, there we go. It didn't work before we started taxiing. It works now. All right. Good. Menzo 3 departure to the south. Albuquerque traffic, Endeavor 1382 CRJ taking runway 03 for departure. It's going to be the Menzo 3 RNAV departure to the south, Albuquerque. Alright, let's just quickly go lights, strobes are already on, good. Final looks clear to me. Our recirc fans were off. Now they're on. Packs should be working fine. Alright, remember we're at 5,500 feet. It's 36 degrees centigrade right now. It's hotter than hell. So we have a lot of density altitude on today's takeoff. Let's do max power. Yeah, we'll do max power. We got terrain in front of us as well. It's going to be a right turn out on departure to Del Sol. All right. Let's go. That sounds so good. Alright, stable. Max power. Takeoff power is set. Still going actually. Max power 97.1 N1 is what we're going to get today. Airspeed's alive. Cross checked. Winds are a bit variable, remember. Under knots check. Got that density altitude, making it feel like it's the longest takeoff roll of all time. V1 rotate. Pause the rate. Gear up. Speed. Flaps retract 1. Give me speed 210. Nav. Right turn. Flaps up. Albuquerque traffic, Endeavour 1382, departed runway 03, climbing out of 7,600 feet on the Minzo 3 RNAV departure to the south. Last call, Albuquerque. A little bit of down trim. Alright, it should be going to Del Sol. It is. Climbing out of 10,000. Let's go lights, lights, lights. Alright, let's go to 290. .290 set. We're in FMS 1. It does feel better to hand fly ever since we followed those profile that the profile that, what do you call it, YoSim CFI gave us the other time. Hold your ears, it's gonna be loud. We did have a speed restriction 250 at Menzo, but let's just pretend past 10,000 ATC cleared us to speed, normal speed. Make a left turn now for Daddy. Scott says agreed. Yes, ATC told us you can just speed up. Don't worry about the speed restriction. Reversers, disarm. Going to do some CRJ flights on Friday, nice. Alright, let's go autopilot on. Climbing out of 180, we'll go standard. 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 Go to Unicom for now. So I don't have any altitude restrictions coming up, so I'm just going to keep going up to our cruising altitude of 370 today. Set. Yeah. Climb speed target 290. Screenshot. All right. Let's see if we can do some descent planning, shall we? I need to be at lakes for between 10 to 14,000. Let's aim for 12,000 at lakes. Distance to lakes. So if we want to be at 12,000 by lakes and we're cruising 370, that's 22, 32, 25 to lose, times that by 3, that's 75. We'll say 80 out from lakes. We'll start a descent. Do we have any? Yeah, we have tailwinds too, although not by the time we're going to be tracking towards lakes. We're tracking 110 right now. Tailwinds are 270. Yeah, we'll have tailwinds-ish, so let's give it some extra time to slow down. 80 miles. And I'm not sure if this aircraft accepted the runway extended center line. I don't think so, but we can try. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Do you do KAUS like the Airbus? 3.6 left maybe? No. Okay, it's probably not modeled. But we're going to be starting our descent. Oh, I think it didn't show it in this mode. It shows it in this mode right here. There's our descent ring. So that looks good. I hope for the next update of this aircraft they really do something with the cabin. It looks just way too outdated. Maybe cabin lights on and off and maybe better textures. You watch my ATL landing I posted just over the threshold. The decent gust pushed us. Pilot had a good recovery and butter. Was a great departure out of San Juan. No, I don't think I've gotten a chance to see that yet. Let me see if I can see it right now. I saw your landing in San Juan. It was beautiful. Such a nice approach. Let's see, Aviation IRL. Oh yeah, I think I did see this one actually. But this one was crazy. The approach into San Juan, so beautiful. That was your time lapse. I saw that. Looks just like the sim, eh? Busy Atlanta airport. A lot of planes. That was my flight on the Embraer 195 with Porter. It was a soupy departure out of Quebec. And then that was later on. Beautiful wing view as well. But yeah, Scott's landing, let's see, a nice gust, he says. Atlanta always looks so green, so many trees. About 1 minute in. Oh yeah. Was that it right there? I felt a little gust, saw a little gust action there. Oh, right there as well maybe? No? Oh, right there. Those like 2-3 times I hit some gusts. Butter. Okay, we're still climbing. Make sure everything's fine with the flight here. Back to Discord. Where's Discord? Yeah, that was a nice landing. That was my takeoff out of Toronto with the E195. It was a nice little left downwind departure. Showed pretty good views of downtown Toronto. Probably gonna make a flight trip report for this as well. I did post the departure out of San Juan. Okay, we'll check that out too. Beautiful views of Toronto. Billy Bishop Airport. Alright, let's see this. Lining it up. Got the, what is that? Frontier. Let her fly. This is exactly like my left wing view on the PMDG 7.3 as well. That was a good video I took, thanks. Yeah, I'll probably do a trip report for my Toronto to Quebec leg, not Quebec to Toronto. Still gotta finish the trip report, or do the trip report for the Venice to Toronto. I haven't started that one. Beautiful view of the water on takeoff. Hope you had a good time in San Juan. Seems like a good time. Beautiful landscape. Beauty. Nice beach over here. A little left turn on departure. Turquoise blue water, check. It was a great trip and relaxing. Nice, man. I walked so much in Quebec City, like 25 to 30,000 steps a day. I was like, holy moly, my legs. But it was fun. It was hilly too. The terrain is not all flat. It's like really up and down in Quebec City, so it was a good little workout. I gotta fly out of San Juan in the sim. It'll probably look exactly like that. Very nice. We're still climbing, almost at 370. Let me put you guys back here. Now, according to VATSIM, I don't have any ATC online yet. What we're looking for is Houston Center. Houston Center to get to Austin. I think climb was 0.74. No wonder we're taking so long to get up there. Now it's going to climb like a rocket. You need to share the best places to visit in Quebec City. We want to visit someday, for sure. Gary told me about Montmorency Falls. That was kind of like a national park with a nice tall waterfall. That was pretty cool hike. Old Quebec, the place to go when you go to Quebec City because it's just beautiful. Looks like a European town. So many different shops. I had a lot of gelato and ice cream and stuff like that. A lot of little cozy little restaurants to sit at. Looks kind of like Paris. But yeah, Old Quebec is the place to go. I'm gonna bug up Mach 0.8. Looks like we got ATC on. 132.8. 132.8. I'm back. I was watching a guy testing a gun with a zombie torso. .8.
Climbing flight level 360.
Forgot to put it in climb power too, or in max power the whole time. Very nice. Way too relaxed.
Albuquerque Center, Cook 7-1 with you, flight level 380.
Albuquerque Center, good evening. Endeavor 1382, checking in, flight level 370.
Oh, stand by one.
Alright, stand by one. Alright, slowly speeding up to Mach 0.8, good.
Radio check.
555.
Albuquerque Center, Cook 71 with you, flight level 380.
Alright, let's bring down the throttles a little bit. Try to maintain Mach 0.8.
Albuquerque Center, good evening, American 894 with you on the descent.
Looks like he's told everyone to stand by one.
Albuquerque Center, American 894, how do you read?
Why is the chrono not running? It's running on this side. Did we not start?
Radio check. Albuquerque Center, American 894, go
Oh,
ahead.
now it's running. What the hell? I guess we'll add like 15 minutes to this. Got our block time working, 26 minutes.
Several people have called in, including myself, and I've not heard an answer yet.
I don't think he's here yet.
Try to get ahead of the aircraft. So runway 36 left at Austin has we're gonna have it. The FMS is gonna auto tune 110.9 or 5. Final port score is 355. So that's gonna be auto tuned, but the minimums are 696 on the Barrow. So this is always fun to set. Ooh, 700. Good. This is our landing speeds.
Center, Delta 443 with you, flight level 300.
Yeah, the guy's just not here right now. I'll be right back.
Albuquerque traffic, Pacific 7260, leaving Albuquerque airspace to the west, changing to Unicom 130. Radio check.
555.
Yeah, center signed off. I think they're having a connection issue.
No, I was having audio issues. I'm back now, so hopefully I can actually do my job without being a nuisance.
All right, center. Bergen 894, we got till 5x5.
Perfect. Bergen 894, your radar contact 9,500.
Copy radar contact 894.
Alright, looks like he's here now. And center Endeavor 1382, checking in flight level 370.
So 1382, you're going to be leaving my airspace shortly. Frequency change approved.
Over Unicom, Endeavor 1382, good evening. Well, that was quick.
Cut your flight 301, descending on the Eagle 6 for Phoenix, flight level, or 10,000.
Oh yeah, Christmas time, if you don't mind the cold. I personally hate it, Scott, but if you don't mind the cold, it's very nice. All the little lit up shops and little European looking stone trails in Quebec City with a little bit of snow in the background and the hills. It looks pretty cozy, man. Get yourself a little latte. I like hot weather everywhere I go. But yeah, if you're about that winter scene,
Albuquerque Center, Delta
it's very nice.
50 miles west of the Panhandle VOR, flight level 340.
Alright, let's go to Unicom, I guess.
Albuquerque Center, Delta.
I'll get CTAF for Austin plugged in, 121 nothing. In the background, in the standby, unless Houston Center comes online or something like that. I haven't seen it yet, Scott. I've been so busy with work and stuff, man. Second trailer for 2024. I'm just waiting for it to actually release instead of all this hype. Just release it so I can download it. November? Oof, I thought it'll be quicker than that. Let's see, 3 days ago, is that the one from 3 days ago? Any A330 included? Yeah, I think somebody in Discord said that. So I knew about that. Oh, the graphics freaking look insane. Holy shit, dude. That's got to be edited, no? If it looks like that, you had me at 2024. Wow, can't wait, dude. This looks sick. Air ambulance. Yeah, I heard they have a lot of different, like, variety of activities. You want that for your birthday on July 7th? Look, too bad it comes out in November. Agricultural aviation. Man, the graphics and, like, just the frames, everything looks so freaking smooth. Hopefully this is how the actual software will be. Look at that. Go back to this. Look at the mist coming out of this thing, man. That looks real. Holy shit. Look at that. The way it's falling out, that just looks so real. The only thing is we're going to have to download all the scenery and all the aircrafts and everything, set everything up from scratch. I'm guessing our control binds have to be set up from scratch too, right? Looks like they have aircraft matching with real livery. Oh, baby. That looks sick. No way they have hot air balloons as well. You can fly hot air balloons. In the background, you can see the A318, 321, 78, and 777. Wow. Looks nice, man. Can't wait. November 19th. Just after your elections. So you guys will know who's president by the time MSFS 2024 comes out. All right, let's check out our arrival here. We're going to be expecting the Lakes 3 RNAV arrival into Austin from the northwest Ukoka waypoint, Ukoka transition. We want to be at lakes between 10 and 14,000. From there, you want to be at Boise at 11,000 or below. From there, you want to be at Travis between 8 to 10,000. And then Rat at speed 220, 6,000 or above. At Lady, exactly 5,210 knots. And then going to intercept the ILS at Jova, 2,100. Glide slope intercept at Fun, 1,600. 3-degree glide slope to ILS, minimums of 700 set on my side. And on the FO side, good. So that all looks good to moi. Let's get our descent info now. Next page, descent info. No, not that. Where was it? Did we need to put like descent winds or something? Also, if you look closely, passengers were boarding and support trucks working. Looks like GSX type features. So like built in. Hopefully the integration between the native like sim and GSX will be a lot smoother this time. Hopefully they've been doing some work in the background with each other. FS Dream Team and Asobo. Yeah, I gotta watch that again closely. Now chat, did we not enter descent winds anywhere here? I guess not, huh? Alright, we're gonna be descending 0.74 and 290. Alright, well according to this, if I go to descent info, it says to make lakes at 10,000-ish. You need to start descending at 700 feet a minute, so we're still early. Left turn towards Ukoka, which is going to be our transition for the Star. The Lakes 3 RNAV arrival into the beautiful capital of Texas. Cabin altitude is shown in amber. That's interesting. So it's too high, 8,800. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Oh yeah, we didn't enter our flight number today. Endeavor 1382. Not that it matters, but there we go. 8,800. It's depressurized. Nope. It's 7.4 in the Delta P. Okay, well it's a little bit high, but still breathable for the packs. Bleed valves are on auto. Bleed source, both engines. Everything is normal. The beautiful flying pencil. That's true. They call it 757 the flying pencil. That's true. So, what do you call this? It's kind of like a flying pencil too. Call it the regional pencil. That's a nice screenshot right there. Looks like about 200 till top of drop. $152 Coca, and then top of descent a little bit after that. So maybe 200 to top of drop. Let's get the METAR, see what the weather is down in Austin. .060 at 10, gusting 16. Alright, we're expecting 3.6 left, so a little bit of right crosswind component. 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 5,500, few clouds at 8,000. Temperature 32 degrees, dew point 24, altimeter 29er, 89er. And that's as of 18:53. So 20 minutes ago, or 30 minutes ago. 29er, 89er. So yeah, we're just going to be expecting to come down on the Lake 3 nav arrival from the northwest. Lady is going to be our last waypoint, and then vectoring ourselves on a left downwind to runway 36 left for the ILS intercept. Man, this thing can really boogie. If we wanted to, we could have went Mach 0.83 comfortably. That's crazy. But we'll just keep it Mach 0.8 here. In fact, we're almost at 0.81. I'm going to go back a little bit on the power. Very, very fine adjustments you need. Come on, Houston Center. Come on, line. You can do it. It would have been cool if this was live and it adjusted as we burned fuel. Or it is live actually. Because we were at 77 something at takeoff. We were above our max landing weight, I remember. So it is live. That's pretty cool. So it shows our CG right now of 18. So the CG is going more aft as we're burning fuel. It was at like 20 or 19.3 there. So it's here, now it's like a little bit this way. And we're at 66, 77, what is that? 74,000 something gross weight. That is pretty cool that it's live. So just at one glance I can tell, oh, I'm below my max landing weight now. Pretty cool. Taking a screenshot right here too. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what we can speed up to just for science. Doing it for science. We'll bring the throttles up to just before the climb detent here. It should speed us up. Let's see. Yeah, it's slowly speeding up. What if I just go to climb? What happens? I don't want to mess around too much, but... So we are speeding up. Just trying to get a feel for this aircraft. Mach 0.81, there we go. We'll see if it has enough juice to get us to Mach 0.83. Top of drop coming up too in like 100 miles or so. Flies like a rocket. I remember how fast I flew to San Diego when we all took off from Mexico. Yeah, I think I've flown in the CRJ900, Scott, but never the 900 or the 7. Definitely want to try. So we're slowly accelerating. What if I go a little bit past? Okay, so it won't go more. This just climb and straight togo after that. I think that's enough juice that we have, as much juice as we have to get us to Mach 0.81. That's good to know. Me and Raf were in the A320. Man, where's Raf? Haven't heard from him in a long time. Hopefully he'll fly with us again. I know he has his army stuff he's doing, but shout out Raf, wherever he is. He is talking about Rafael Nadal. He bought a home and looking for a permanent job. Nice, man. That's good news. Amazing. Hopefully once he settles down, he'll be back in the sim. We got a 4-knot tailwind, nothing crazy. Let's do a fuel check. We have 8,495 pounds, pretty balanced. 4250, the 20-pound difference between the wing tanks. Definitely tracking towards Ukoka to join the arrival. $80 miles up from top of drop. We're in Fort Worth airspace right now, about to cross into Houston airspace. I'm gonna see if there's any updated weather information since we're almost close to our top of descent here. So still hasn't updated 29 or 89, okay. Rip, we never turned off the seatbelt signs. Well, I'll turn it off now for 5 minutes so they can go do their business. Alright, let me just get some water for our descent. Alright, back with you. Landing speeds are going to be 141. We'll add 5 to it, 146. Alright, top of drop coming up pretty soon. I'm gonna go seatbelt signs back on. And for our descent, we can slow it down first to 0.74, huh? Let's do 0.76. Slow it down now to 0.76. First altitude, I'm going to select on my descent. We can go all the way down to 10,000 for lakes. We'll descend all the way down to 10,000 to do a continuous descent final approach here, CDFA. Let's go. Alright, 10,000. Needs a vertical speed of, we'll call it 2,600. And we're going to start our descent now. Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing. Let's go thrust idle. We'll bug up 0.74 and we'll follow the VNAV. Reintroduce some thrust to keep that speed at 0.74. All right. Just for our information, we can go flaps 45, so full flaps at 170, flaps 1 and 8 at 230, flaps 20 degrees at 220. Okay, so 230. Alright, I can get rid of this descent fixed ring now. And it has switched to indicated airspeed 290. Actually, that's the climb. On the descent, 290 as well. Just watch to speed it up a little bit. I'm going to adjust my vertical speed to 2,500. It says we should be at 2,400-ish to meet that restriction for lakes at 10,000. Let's see one more time in chat if we can get updated weather info or not. Approaching Dillo waypoint in 15 miles. PAL 118 on a 777-300 today instead of A350-900. They switched that up for PAL Airlines 118. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382, about 60-70 miles out to the northwest of the field, descending by the Lakes 3 RNAV arrival out of flight level 235, and we're going to be planning a left downwind ILS approach runway 36 left. Austin traffic. Yeah, 36 left, good. Gonna adjust our vertical speed to 2100-ish. We'll keep it at 2200. So lakes right here between 14 and 10,000. Looks like it hasn't updated yet. Scott. It's still 060 at 10 knots, costing 16. 10 statute miles visibility, fuel clouds 5,500, fuel clouds 8,000, temperature 32, dew point 24, altimeter 29er, 89er. Hourly temperature and dew point 32.2 and 23.9. Alright, beautiful thrust setting. We're getting exactly on speed here. We're on speed. Don't need all the fancy VNAV and all that. Just need something to guide you like this to meet your descent target by a certain waypoint. Or you can always do the 3-to-1 rule yourself as well. Now notice I need a little bit less thrust as the as the altitude comes down, because the air gets thicker. Don't need as much thrust to go with that same indicated airspeed. 29er, 89er is our barrow. 29er, 89er set once. Twice. 29er, 89er set 3 times. Alright, after lakes it's going to be 1,000 or lower. I'll bug it down to, say, 270. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382 CRJ on the Lakes 3 RNAV arrival, currently about 50 miles to the northwest of the field, descending out of 13,600 for an left downwind ILS approach runway 36 left, Austin. Left downwind ILS 36 left approach. And we are definitely depressurizing. Delta P3.7, cabin altitude 2,900 and going down to our landing elevation of 500 feet. Pretty much passing lakes. At Boise you want to be at 1,000 or lower, but the next one is at Travis, you want to be between 8,000 and 10,000. So Approaching 10,000. I'm gonna actually slow it down now. We'll go down to 250. I'm gonna go landing lights. Alright, pretty much passing lakes, we can go down to 8,000. Beautiful. And we are on live time. Oh shit, was live weather not on? Whoops. Live weather's on now, then no worries. Good thing the weather was good anyway. It's not like it made that much of a difference, but my bad. I think I put the live weather off to put few clouds just so the thumbnail looks good, but no problem. We had more clouds on the non-live weather than we have in the actual live weather. But for the purposes of the altimeter setting and everything, we need live weather on. Good thing I double checked that. Damn. Can bug it down to 240, no problem. Not a single cloud in the sky when we're on live weather. Beautiful day to be flying around Austin, and we're on live time as well. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382, 25 miles to the northwest of the field on the Lakes 3 RNAV arrival. Currently level 8,000 feet, planning a left downwind ILS 36 left approach. Austin. And I'm going to go over, so that was Unicom, and I'm going to go over to CTAF now for Austin as well. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382, we're about 25 miles to the northwest, descending. We're currently level 8,000 on the Lakes 3 RNAV arrival for a left downwind ILS 36 left approach, Austin. After this waypoint Travis, we can go down to 6,000 and then 220. In fact, there's no speed restriction, I'll go down to 220 now. Passing Travis. In 2 miles, we can go down to 6,000. There we go. $6,000 selected. Now we can go vertical speed. There we go.
Austin traffic, United 225 departing, 36 right departure.
Alright, someone's departing 36 right. downtown Austin. Alright, this is 110.95, 110.95. India Bravo Sierra Mike. Alright, after that we can be at 5,000 at Lady, and it wants us at 210 knots. So at 220 at Rat, which we're getting there. And then at Rat, when we pass Rat, we can go down to 5,000 and 210 knots. There's the field. And hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. If you're enjoying the stream so far, really appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. Alright, pretty much passing Rat now. You can go down to 5,000. And we can go down to 210 knots. Austin traffic Endeavor 1382 is descending out of 5,700 on a left downwind runway 36 left, Austin. Alright, I'm gonna arm our reversers just so we don't forget here. And I can take flaps 8 now. We're under 230 knots. Let's give it some speed actually. Good. Speed check, flaps 1 and flaps 8. Speed check, flaps 8. Beautiful. I can slow it down to 180. Follow this heading for a second here. And let's descend down to 2,100. There's the field. Here comes the glide slope. Okay, we can do a left turn now. Where are we? 180. Let's do left turn 110. Endeavor 1382. Turn left, left turn heading 110. Okay, left turn heading 110. Endeavor 1382. Endeavor 1382, make that left turn heading 090. Okay, left turn 090, Endeavor 1382. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382, turning left base, runway 36 left, Austin. Keep that speed up. Okay, left turn heading 050. Left turn heading 050, Endeavor, or make that 040, Endeavor.
On traffic, top of 225, we're descending by the Lily 5 arrival. Yeah, really southern arrival will be R9 Zulu 36 right, about 15 miles out, Austin traffic.
Make that left turn 030, Endeavor, and intercept the localizer, Endeavor 1382. Well, I should go approach mode. Okay, left turn heading 030, intercept the loc, Endeavor 1382. Localizer should come alive. Our course is 355, it is already set, and 3,500 is the missed approach altitude. Alright, here comes localizer. Went through it a little bit, interesting, but alright, give me gear down. Here comes glide slope. 144 is our reference speed here. I'll bug 144. And flaps next, it's going to be 220, so we can go flaps next. Flaps 30. And below 170, flaps full. Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382 is on a 5-mile final, runway 36 left, Austin. Alright, missed approach altitude, we're on the glide. Let's go nose lights and that. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Missed approach is going to be left turn out. Climb to 1000, then left turn to 3500, heading 250 outbound on Charlie Whiskey Kilo, VOR 222. Speed checked. Stay on speed here. Good. Replay. Recording. Alright guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate supporting the stream. Marco. 1000 checked. Got a little bit of wind from the right side, 7 knots.
Austin traffic, Southwest 225, we're on 5 miles out, runway 36 right, Austin traffic.
And Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382, a short final, runway 36 left, Austin. Now remember, we need to cross 36 right for this Southwest traffic. A little bit of nose down trim to keep some back pressure here. Feels more natural. One white, 3 red.
200. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Austin traffic, Southwest 225, we're short final now, 36 right, Austin traffic.
10.
A little bit floaty, but nose down. Manual braking. Reversers armed. It's the CRJ AEROSOFT. It'll float on you. That was a little bit floatier than I would have liked, but hey, welcome down to Austin. Stop the chrono. Now someone is on final for runway 36 right. Oh no, 36 right is on the other side. We can just go to the terminal. I don't know. I thought I'm gonna have to cross it, but never mind. In Austin traffic, Endeavor 1382 clear of 36 left, taxiing to the terminal via Gulf, Austin. Yeah, that was a butter. It was a little bit floaty, Scott, but what are you gonna do? It was still in the touchdown zone. I'll take that. And tomorrow we'll be hopefully back. I'm planning to be back. We'll see. I'll finalize tomorrow, but should be back for Toronto Thursdays in the Phoenix. I already updated my GSX. We'll see how the passengers in the cabin look. Apparently in the Phoenix, the new GSX update, the Phoenix allows you to show the passengers in the cabin, so that's pretty exciting. Turn the taxi lights off as well. Good. Let's start our APU. So we said add about 15 minutes, so say like 82 minutes on the chrono. CFG 2402 arriving 2 hours 30 minutes late. What's that? What airline is that? There's a Southwest there. Condor, oh, okay. Let's enter the ramp area via Gulf 3. We'll take any of these gates. Hopefully 2024 they'll fix all these suicide trucks. Let's just take gate 26 here. Alright, good enough. Parking brakes set. And engine 2. Clean up the flaps. Let's go engine 2. Engine 1, shut off, shut off. Good. Fuel pumps can go off. Beacon lights can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. Prop heats off. Windshield heat off. Hydraulics, I'll keep some nose gear pressurized, Y3A. Aside from that, we can go GSX deboard. Let's get off VATSIM here. Beautiful. Let's take a little screenshot.
Passengers boarding started.
There's the handrails. Handrails up. Are we doing stairs? I guess we're doing stairs. We'll do a screenshot from here as well. Screenshot. Always a pleasure coming down to Austin. Let's see the numbers. So it was a little floaty, but 1.02 Gs, 112 FPM. We shall take that. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us 149, 1.08 Gs. Interesting. Let's see, a little bit off center line. Yeah, 25 is just before the touchdown zone ended. It was floaty, a little bit to the left, but still in the touchdown zone. Laboom TV, welcome, dude. We just finished our flight. We're just about to roll the replay and get out of here, but I appreciate you tuning in. Smash that like button, Laboom. Welcome to the stream. Terminal is modeled beautifully here. Love it. Let's take a screenshot here as well, and then we'll roll the replay.
Crew deboarding starting. Pilots deboarding starting.
All right. Let's whoops. It's a huge terminal. Huge terminal. Look at that, it just goes on and on and on. But anyways, let's hop back here. Let's switch the panel states. We'll close everything up. We'll put the flaps down for landing. Let's get the replay, shall we? Emil, Scott, Laboom. Appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Replay.
Full up. Attention, as we will now display the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, insert the metal fittings into the buckle and tighten the straps. To release, lift the top of the buckle. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened during the entire flight in case of unexpected turbulence. Smoking, the use of e-cigarettes, and use of any tobacco products is prohibited. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you. In case of an evacuation, leave all your belongings behind. Lighting across the floor will indicate the pathways to the exits. In the unlikely event of a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from above. If this happens, pull down on the mask, place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and breathe normally. In case of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. Secure the vest around you and pull on the red strap to inflate it. As we prepare for takeoff, please take the time to make sure your seat is upright, your tray table is secured, and your seat belt is fastened.
Beautiful shadow. Butter. Floaty, but butter. Could have flared a little bit later than that, but we'll take that. That was smooth. Floaty but smooth. The key is to not over flare this bad boy. Alright, enjoy the rest of the replay, guys. I'm out. See ya. I'll aim for tomorrow evening for Toronto Thursdays in the Phoenix A320. See ya, guys. Take care.
Don't sink.
Don't sink. See ya.
Don't sink.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you But first stand, I saw you